Hey YouTube, it's Rob. This is part 2 of the video I posted just now. Undeniable evidence that the Earth was made by a vortex. And this is I made this video just in case there were some trolls that were having a hard time seeing the alignments in the last one. So I decided to get a closer, more high resolution shot. This way that there's no mistaking. And this is so obvious that it's ridiculous that I have to defend it. But hey, this is part of the deal, you know. I don't mind this kind of stuff. I don't know. I think these guys are either gonna get a geologist here, which is perfect, or they're going to try and post some information about me or whatever that they think might embarrass me or whatever. I don't know what these guys are capable of. If they go that route, that's whatever. I could care less what they find on me. But what I can do is I can prove without a doubt that what I'm telling you is what it is. This is that same areas that I showed you in the last video, except for I got much closer so that there's no mistaking. And right off the bat, I want to show you that, well, not only does this line up with the marks behind it right here, and with some of the land features. I hope they bring a geologist. This is going to embarrass them for sure. Because no geologist worth his salt is going to look at this and say that this is not something spectacular. Because take a look at this alignment here. Right there. And you can see that this lines up here with the other features. Okay, but the whole beauty of this is getting closer. And even though it aligns up there, you can also see that this lines up here too with this markings underneath. I kind of want to get the best detail I can get here. So let me back out and show you how else it lines up, because this is moving through. You can see that it lines up here. You can see this round part is going to line up in here. As a matter of fact, you see that? And it looks like I just have to rotate that a hair. Like that. Or like this. Wait, hold on. You see that? That's pretty much a game over. I don't know what these trolls are on. They either like one of the subscribers said that they work for somebody or something, because it doesn't make sense that someone would try to deny that doesn't line up. It really doesn't. It's just completely ignorant to think so. I mean, look at that. Let's see what else we got here before I move on. I just want to make sure I show you, because I always miss stuff and it bothers me when I do that. Yeah, I mean, you can see how that's got that line right there. And then you can see how other things line up. Watch when I move it, you can see you can see that this lines up in here. You can see how it lines up with this horse's face looking thing. Okay, so we got that. This. Okay, let's move forward. Like with this area. Remember that triangle? Looks like Star Trek symbol or something right there. See how it lines up right there with that dot, but then continues forward to line up the rest of the way. Like that. Look, looks like I need to rotate it just that. Maybe not. Let's see what here. When this lines up here, does anything line up in here? Kind of does, yeah, it does. Look. It absolutely does. You can see it does, like right here. And then, yeah, of course it lines up here. And these wrinkles. This is from high temperature and rotation. Look at how it lines up with these ones. They're bigger, so I'm thinking that there is a different spot that they line up with. Right here. They finish it off or something. Look. See this mountain right there? This dot, and you can see this dot right here, I guess. And there'll be other ones too, by the way. This will always line up more than one place because it's a recurring pattern. And you can see how lines line up with the supposed subduction zone right here. See? Pretty interesting, I think. You can see how this curls around. Oh yeah, and then let's find out if this goes up, then there should also be some more alignments on the coastline too. Oh, as a matter of fact, like up here. Like right there, I would think. You have this have that splatter there. There, like that. And when that lines up, well, you can tell that something's going on here with Australia. I think that's where sea eagles, Australia, mate. I just figured out how your continent was, came to be. But oh yeah, then hold on. What was I here? There's something here. Okay, that right there, and then as that lines up, you can see on the shoreline here, even there. This is actually next to Australia on the ocean. What's it doing lining up here? Okay, so that's pretty cool. I'll look into Australia more because I already proven that Australia sat on top of South America numerous times in other videos, and this is just more evidence of that. But hold on. Okay, here's the grand finale of it all. I wanted to show what happens up here. You can see, well, of course this lines up. I don't think these guys realize that it doesn't matter if they bring a geologist to the plate here. That really all they're going to do is embarrass him. Because look at my alignments with this line right here and stuff, and the stuff around it. That's 100% solid, and you can see that it's lining up here, and you can see as it flows in, you can see this upside down B. And then as I'm bringing it in, you can see these dots right here, right? These big dots on South America. Well, those are where this thing is moved. And to bring it continually through, you can see that it's lining up here, and you can tell where this is going to go. It's going to go right there. And when it goes right there, you can see that it fits in here. See that? Yeah, you saw it line up the other way. Okay. And you can clearly see that it lines up here. See that in this? It's actually, you can get so close that it's harder to see it. You have to get it back, but you can see this line. It lines up, and it's going to continue to line up right there. You see that? That's a game over for these guys that can't see these alignments. I can guarantee it. See how that lines up too? Like waves. For those of you that support and believe what I'm saying, you're on the right side. I can guarantee you that. This is why I can't wait to have a geologist come here to tell me I'm wrong. Because as you can see that this actually makes sense right here. Things make sense in my theory. You can see how this fits in. It just fits in there. Everything in between the electrical discharge that is the Amazon River. I can do this all fucking night long. I'm telling you right now that because it's fun to line these up. Look. It's crazy. It's crazy the amount of evidence that I have supporting me, and that it's crazy that there are people that still are going to try and fight me. They're going to still try to they're still going to try and take me on and actually think that they can win. It's not going to happen, man. I'm sorry. That's just the way it is. It's not that I'm arrogant. It's just that this is the truth, and I found it, and I'm trying to share it with people. And I got the ignorant trying to keep this truth down for some reason, as if it means, as if it's something to them. I don't get it, but whatever. There you go, man. This video's already too long. But I'm more than willing to put even more evidence up if anybody wants to see even more, because this gets better. It's just, it's not the trolls have got no a chance of winning. It doesn't matter if they get all the geologists on the planet over here to look at this. It ain't gonna happen, bro. You just obviously don't know what plate tectonics has for observable evidence. Doesn't even compete with what I'm showing you here. It has no. There's no contest. It's sunk. You could say I sunk your battleship, whatever you want to say, but it's game over for the trolls. All they got now is to just attack me as a person or whatever. Who knows? Whatever it is, it's going to be pretty sad and embarrassing for them. So there you go. Good night. Thanks guys, for watching.